Happy Tuesday, gang. Welcome back. What do I want you to do? Enter the giveaway, fam. How do you enter the giveaway? Comment on a video between video 60 and 68 and like a video. Guys, I'm watching. Guys, I know who does it. Enter the giveaway. I want to give you guys this stuff. Silver Tempest to the moon. Go hit that Lugia. Let's get rocking. All right, gang, what is going on? Happy freaking Tuesday. Look, it's going to be a shorter video today, if you will. Congratulations. I'm going to name the giveaway winner one more time if you didn't see the video. Congratulations to Domio19922 or something like that. Please DM me on Instagram to claim your prize. It is the Charizard theme deck, Cracked Ice Hollow. Guys, what is the topic for today? I had a really interesting conversation with a buddy about PSA and, hey, are we ever going to be able to grade again? Value grading's cool, but, I have a value grade out there right now where I'm grading 2 cards and it's 2 weeks behind. Bulk seems like it's never happening again. Whatever you have there is basically Noah's Ark of leaving PSA. Congratulations if you have it there. You'll get it back eventually. Not going to be anytime soon. We'll be able to send bulk. I don't really know. That's the topic for today. Guys, let's get moving with it. But before we do, guys, help your boy out. If you liked the video, like the video. It goes along with entering the giveaway. All you got to do, comment on a video, like a video between video 60 and 68. I'll enter you into the giveaway for the Silver Tempest stuff, booster bundle, and blister 3-pack. Pretty cool. Important, guys, help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here so we can go live at card shows. We're at about 500-ish. Help your boy out. If you like the video, like the video. Thank you, guys. Let's get started with the video. Yes. All right. So, it was a fun conversation that I had with a friend. And it honestly inspired me to make a whole YouTube video about it. Because, to be quite honest with you, things are grim. Things are a little gleamy right now. Things are, there's like a dark cloud over the Pokemon hobby. The inventory side of your vendor like myself, it's kind of, where's my next cards coming from? How am I going to get a better card if I traded this into that? I moved this stuff. I got a booster box and I want to hold the booster box when my inventory is lacking. I can't just grade with PSA. Like, what is the future of how the heck are we going to grade? Because it ain't just sending stuff to CGC or Beckett or Tag. And it's just not that. People want to grade with PSA. People want to know PSA. Until the market tells us that we'll get away from PSA, it's just going to be the most liquid. As much as I have my thoughts and feelings about it that you've heard me scream in other videos, the reality of it is that I'm not blind to the fact that everything else takes a long time to sell and PSA just sells the best. So let's have a realistic zoom out tone on what today's video is. Even if you hate PSA, I don't like it either, but you get what I'm trying to say. So guys, here are my thoughts, all right? We just went through 3 really rough patches. Like, I shouldn't even be so dramatic with rough patches, right? But on the scale of what we've seen in the past, like compared to, Sword and Shield and the end of Scarlet and Violet, we're kind of in a little bit of a slump since Phantasmal Flames when it comes to like the community loving the cards that are in a set. Look, it seems like everyone and their mother's hitting the Darkrai. The set's kind of smaller. I thought it should have been bigger. It takes away some of the chase of it. Listen, I opened up like 3 packs. I got the Chandelure SIR. It's not that hard to hit, all right? And listen, maybe it's hard to hit the Darkrai and it's just wave 1 stuff. I don't know, but let's be real. We're in a little bit of a slump in Mega Evolution here. Is it going to be great in the future? Like, yeah, I think it'll be fine in the future. Comparatively, like it'll be fun to open sets. These are going to be great for entertainment values and on whatnot when the Sword and Shield dries up, when the Scarlet Violet dries up, if it ever does. It's fun for people to hit. It's going to be good. But let's talk like right now. So what's kind of happening with PSA? You can't grade bulk, and value's taking forever. They're behind on literally everything, and it's difficult. But what's happening besides grading at PSA? These last 3 sets, Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, they're cheap. They're like $5 a pack in reality, maybe $6. That's not that bad. It's like $15 to $20 to rip an Ascended Heroes pack. So when packs are that cheap, what's happening? People are hitting more. These grading piles that people have, I don't know about you guys, the grading piles are stacking up high. And it's all in anticipation for PSA to open the doors back up to bulk for us to grade, the Froakies and some of the IRs and, all the 10 Darkrai SIRs that some people hit and all the Greninjas that are, dropping down to $150 now because, people are getting them out of packs and there's nowhere to send them because you're not going to send it to PSA because it's basically half the price of the card to try to get a 10 to make another half the price of the Delta. It doesn't make any sense. So here's the problem. people's grading piles are going to be sky high. And sure, is PSA getting through the delta of the 17, 18 million that they were backlogged on to grade? Absolutely. You know, they're getting down to 9. They just announced the new facility in Plano, Texas. Very cool. They'll grade more. They'll pump more. My last PSA sub actually came from Florida, so I wonder if CGC is helping out. Like, I'm just really not sure. But here's what you're kind of noticing. With people's grading piles so high, even if they're deducting off that delta of, hey, we're behind on X, the amount of X that is going to be pushed into the pool, if they're not smart with how they open this back up, is going to be astronomical. And it's terrifying. Guys, it's not that hard to grade a $10 card anymore and think that it's a good idea, because some of these IRs, like if you look at Black Bolt White Flare, some of these IRs are like $300, $400 that are $10 raw in a 10. The quality's not that terrible on some of these new sets. Like Pitch Black's getting better, Chaos Rising is getting better. Like they hear us, you know? Not everything's so OC and chip back anymore, like how like 151 was, right? So here's what I'm kind of thinking. If PSA is not smart with us, we're in a lot of trouble. For bulk, I don't know when we're gonna be able to grade bulk, and it may not be for an extremely long time. Do I think they open it back up to a GameStop first? Probably. They want their back scratched on a, you know, controlled stream of how they're getting the cards, not just us, just, you know, some of us grading for 10 friends and just sending them 500 cards randomly, right? So if they don't do this as like a staggered release or an exclusive release, or hey, you have to have a premium membership release to grade bulk, what's gonna happen is they're just gonna get backlogged again. And I think that one facility in Plano, Texas is cool, but they need like 3 or 4 or 5 more facilities. And you need like more states. It can't just all be like West Coast, you know, Mid Coast. Like we need a grading facility like, listen, and I know Jersey City's good, right? But, and I'm in New Jersey and cool, but like, what about some of the people in like Michigan? What about some of the people in like Minnesota? You know, what about the people in like, I don't know, what about the people in Mississippi? You know, like the cards, it takes a long time to get to these facilities. And I just think we need to get them closer. And PSA really needs to get all over the map. It is my problem with what is accruing behind the scenes. Sure, they're reducing the delta. Yes, it's that 7 million that they're, or whatever, 8 million that they're grading cards at their backlog. Do you know how many people are probably storing grading piles and they'll get right up to 20 if they announced it? The flood rush that people would freaking send cards to grade if PSA opened the floodgates back up to bulk grading would be insane. And it's kind of terrifying to think about. So this is kind of influencing the market if you think about how it goes. These 3 sets, Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, all the cards are dropping to very, very low prices. You can't sell them fast enough on eBay. A hit isn't a hit anymore. It's just dropping every single day. It's dropping, falling off a cliff, because we can't send them to be encapsulated. Because the reality of it is that with the repackers in the market, you know, buying up so strong, people want to grade, and then having at card shows, and people that are collectors of binders, they try to aspire to be slab collectors too, but they don't really know much about it. There's just a lot of issues and holes in the hobby right now that's creating this like market slowdown, and it kind of makes sense. If PSA opened the doors back up, we would see a lot more fluidity, if you will, in the market. I think that there is a major problem and a gap in the hole of, hey, your average collector can't just open packs and make money anymore, which is like, it's kind of a good thing, right? It's causing the prices to go down. I'm not saying this is a terrible thing, but the reality of it is that this is why we're seeing what's happening right now with the craziness of the slowdown in the summer, because people can't grade. Nobody wants to send their IRs to CGC because CGC is taking forever too. And if they don't get a pristine label, that white label Froakie is just gonna sit and sit and sit, and you're gonna end up selling it for what the price is raw and what it costs to grade, and it's a 10. Like there's just no upside, right? Beckett doesn't know their ass from their freaking elbow. I just got my Charizard back from being reholdered. It took like 5 months for them to put card in new slab. What are they doing? Guys, it was a lot of a rant today. I'm sorry. I know it was a little bit all over the place. I feel a little passionate about this, and I had a conversation with a buddy. I don't know when they're going to open up grading, but I'll tell you what, if they don't do it right, it's going to be a huge problem, right? Oh man, best of luck to you guys. And guys, that is today's video. If you enjoyed the rant, if you enjoyed the conversation, do me a favor, do your boy a favor. Like the video, help me out, subscribe, drop a comment. I want to enter you into the giveaway. I really do appreciate everything that you guys are doing when it comes to, the video views are going up, the comments are going up. I see you guys that are commenting every video. I appreciate you. Remember, you comment on multiple videos. I know this is video 61. Comment on multiple videos between video 60 and 68. You don't have to comment multiple on one video, but comment on every video and I'll enter you that many times. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna support the people that are supporting the channel. I appreciate my OGs. I'll never forget your guys' name. Thank you guys. We do have a show coming up this weekend, Liquid Games, this coming Sunday. There should be a banner or a graphic here somewhere. It's probably over here. Yes, it's gonna be in Homedale. Bell Works, should be a good time. Come on down. We're gonna have a pretty stacked inventory. Haven't done a show in a minute. I'm looking forward to it. Haven't ever done this show before. I've only heard good things. Apparently it's really wild. I'll be with my boy Ditto Dudes. Me and Joey are gonna rock out, and my brother Luke. Looking forward to it. Guys, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Nicky Cards, out.